What up? 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 So let's see if we can get this together. Bam. I'm gonna see if we're gonna make this one short, peoples. I'm really trying to do these videos really short now. Um, what's up? Where's everybody at? I'm a. Oh shoot! They might be trying to get rid of me, y'all, because I put the Nazi thing up there, yo. So we're just gonna run through this thing. Um, they took the video down that I did with about Umar Johnson. I don't know why, but it's on StreamYard. So if y'all want it, you can come to StreamYard. StreamYard is good. When you take something down off of YouTube or they block it because of music, whatever, just remember, I have it on StreamYard. Okay, so if you would like it, reach out to me. All right, but we're gonna have some fun, y'all. Y'all see the title, right? Let's go. But this is what we're getting with y'all on social media. So please tweet this out. As soon as you come on the feed, please hit the like button, the share button. And if I'm wrong, come to the feed with some facts and correct me. Okay? So I'll put the link up there. It's right there. Let's go, because this is all we're getting on social media right now. Period.
Hey, yo, what these cats saying, man? Man, to me, all I hear is blah, bitty, blah, blah. Rappers rapping about blah, bitty, blah, blah. The news is blah, blah, blah. Who's the new blah, blah? She's the new blah, blah. Going out with blah, blah. Now, blah, blah. Read about the... Hey, yo, what these cats saying, man? And to me, all I hear is blah, bitty, blah, blah. Rappers rapping about blah, bitty, blah, blah. The news is blah, blah, blah. Who's the new blah, blah? She's the new blah, blah. Going out with blah, blah. Now, blah, blah. Read about the latest blah, blah. Some blah, blah. Ripped off another blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. On 500 channels. Nothing to watch but blah, blah. Or wild animals. Blah, 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 blah. It's never fading, yo. Blah, 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 blah. It's on the radio. Blah, blah, don't care. Cause blah, blah getting cash. But what blah, blah don't know is that blah, blah won't last. So away with that blah, blah, blah. That worthless blah, blah talk. You know who you are, star. Listen, blah, 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 blah means hang up the mic and go get in your car. Cause you don't want no trouble around here. And oh yeah, you speed and the penalty doubles round here. We bubble round here, still on that rah-rah. While y'all talking that blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Yo, Chris, check this out. All that blah, 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 blah in your blah, blah could lead to blah, blah, blah in your blah, blah. Keep talking blah, blah, blah for the sake of blah, blah, blah. It's really not happening. Not funny. Not cute either. I'm a gangster teacher with a new feature. No blah, blah from me to you through two speakers. A dark, dirty creature. Hip-hop preacher. Cause blah, blah's broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open. Meditation, I tune out the blah, 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 so I can tune into Allah. Are you ready? Yeah. Ready? Yo, Chris, check this out. All that blah, 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 blah in your blah, blah could lead to blah, blah, blah in your blah, blah. Keep talking blah, blah, blah for the sake of blah, blah, blah. It's really not happening. Not funny. Not cute either. I'm a gangster teacher with a new feature. No blah, blah from me to you through two speakers. A dark, dirty creature. Hip-hop preacher. Cause blah, blah's broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open. Meditation, I too broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open. Meditation, I too dirty creature. Hip-hop preacher. Cause blah, blah's broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open. Meditation, I tune out the blah, blah, blah. So I can tune into Allah.
Oh, they ain't ready for this. They ain't how the hell you be pulling books out there actually in the songs? Let's rewind that back one more time. That was Just Ice, and that nigga was a real gangster. Let's rewind that. Can I do that one more time for y'all that didn't get it? Let's go back. This is what we're getting on social media right now. What's up, Rob?
Hey,
one more time.
Hey. Oh. Yo, what these cats saying, man? And to me, All I hear is blah bitty blah blah. Rappers rapping about blah bitty blah blah. The news is blah blah blah. Who's the new blah blah? She's the new blah blah. Going out with blah blah. Now blah blah. Read about the latest blah blah. Some blah blah ripped off another blah blah. Blah blah blah. On 500 channels. Nothing to watch but blah blah or wild animals. Blah 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 blah. It's never fading, yo. Blah 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 blah. It's on the radio. Blah blah don't care cause blah blah getting cash. But what blah blah don't know is that blah blah won't last. So away with that blah blah blah. That worthless blah blah talk. You know who you are, star.
Y'all know who y'all are.
Blah 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 means hang up the mic and go get in your car. Cause you don't want no trouble around here. And oh yeah, you speed and the penalty doubles round here. We bubble round here, still in that rah rah. While y'all talking that blah 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 blah.
Let's go, Just
Are you
Ice.
ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yo, Chris, check this out. All that blah, 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 blah in your blah, blah could lead to blah, blah, blah in your blah, blah. Keep talking blah, blah, blah for the sake of blah, blah, blah. It's really not happening. Not funny. Not cute either. I'm a gangster teacher with a new feature. No blah, blah from me to you through two speakers. A dark, dirty creature. Hip-hop preacher. Cause blah, blah's broken. But they talking that blah, blah, blah. I got the Kabbalah open. Meditation, I tune out the blah, blah, blah so I can tune into Allah.
How do I do it, Rob? I don't even freaking know where this stuff comes from, bro. Like,
That's one
like,
of us that don't have.
listen, people be like, nigga, how do you be doing this crazy? Like, this is not even prepared. I just got off the phone with a brother in the Midwest, right? We was just talking, and I was sharing with him some stuff about what people are doing, selling people paperwork for $3,500, $4,500. This is what I told him though. I said he wanted to battle a system, a court, right? This is what was going on. He wanted to battle a court. I said, yo, bro, let me tell you something. These people have deep pockets, family. They got deep pockets. You don't have deep pockets. They have things. If you try to sue a judge, the judge just push that to somebody that get paid $100,000 to do this, right? And I'm telling y'all this because there's a lot that's going on. So I'm on the phone. Just got off the phone with the brother, and I'm like, brother, he's somebody. I want to put a lien against this, and I want to do that. I'm like, listen, brother, the best thing I can tell you, dude, let's go into a law library. Bring me in to go into a law library. We can pick whatever you want, whatever case it is, because he said he put it in a trust and they took his property. Now, I'm saying this before we get into this Elon Musk thing, because I want y'all to understand. People are, and I said you can't blame the Moors for none of this, but it's Moors who are saying this, that do a trust and then they get your money, they disappear, you can't find them. And when he said all his will, I swear to God, I said, damn, like I'm on the phone with him. I never talked to this brother on the phone. He watches the video too. And I'm going to leave his name out because he's watching. If he want to come on, he can tell y'all. So he's telling me about them telling him to put it in a trust, right? And I said, dude, these people be charging people $3,000, $4,000, bro. I said, and then they disappear. And then when they take your property, because it happened to another brother, a couple of people in Jersey too. And I said to him, brother, all I can do for you, brother, is you can fly me in. We can go into a law library, sit in the law library with me for hours, and I can tell you exactly what to go into. But people don't want to do that. But what it is, people get in crunch time. Like they literally like, oh brother, they get in that mode when it happens. You got to head the sickness off before it happens. So this is what I told the brother. I said, I am not a cleanup dude. I am not a cleanup dude. And he said, I see you call me with a blocked number. Because he asked me, he called me, right? Facebook. Your Facebook. And he said, I noticed you didn't give me your number. And I said, the reason why I didn't give you my number, and I don't give my number like that, because people will call me every 5 minutes about something. Literally, I could be in the middle of doing something with my children or middle of just chilling, and somebody say, I got one question to ask. That's why I don't give my number out to everybody, because people would abuse you and don't give a damn about you only long as they got what they need to get done. So I said this to the brother.
You give enough information out on here.
Huh?
You give enough information out on here.
I do give enough information. I don't get supported like that, bro. I don't. And I say this. I say it a lot. And my thing was like, I'm with the brother, and I felt the brother, because I don't want nobody losing their property, bro. I'm gonna be right. I don't. It's cold where he's at. He said it's like one below out there. in the Midwest. I swear to God, he said, I can't even imagine. He said, I'm homeless. I said, no, brother, you ain't homeless. You got somewhere to go, right? You're not homeless. So, but the point is, I see this thing happening in this, and I have to say something about this. I really have to say something about this because this is what these Moors are doing. This is exactly what they're doing. I've spoken with people that told me they spent $4,500 for paperwork, such and such, $500 for a Moorish passport, which does not exist at all. And I'm like, you wouldn't pay me $5,000. You drill the hell out of me, and I'm showing you stuff every day. You will drill me, right? And I'm showing you what I do, but they don't show you that it's told you. And I said this to the brother. I'm the one that they keep away from everybody. I'm the one they keep away from y'all. They'll say all these crazy things. Sabir this, Sabir that, Sabir. I never sold no paperwork to somebody. I never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, and never would sell no paperwork to nobody. I don't do that.
You
And that's
tell some good sense though,
Because you understand the principles, you comprehend the principles.
it's the principles, brother. We don't have them. And
man.
this is what the brother, what's the Inky said. One day, somebody sent me a video. Inky said that about me, Sabir selling paper. Nigga, get that nigga Inky on his line. And then you show me what I sold him. But this is the real deal. Like, this is what happens. And this is why I said this social media thing. That's why I said the whole blah, 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 blah. That's what niggas like, blah, blah. You don't want no real people with it. If I'm wrong, y'all got the time to come on this feed right now. If I sold you paperwork, I will always give you, listen, I will always give you something because I don't want you to be homeless, bro. Like, I know these Moors. I know how slimy they are. You don't need no paperwork to do no name correction. You don't need none of that. None of it. None of it. But that's still too much information. I almost got damn, dude. You should come on the feed and tell that story, brother. You should come on the feed.
Say once they got you on the hook, you on there till you
Listen,
die or get
family,
yourself off of it.
family. I want you to share this out to every damn Moor that you know. I don't give a damn if they're in the temple or not. And I dare any of them to come to this cipher. I'm on his phone, brother, and I said this, and I feel bad for people, Holmes. I really feel bad for people. And I'm on the phone with his brother, and I'm like, nah, dude, that's not the route you want to go to, brother. You don't want to try to put lean. A lean is something totally different. A lean is different compared to what you want to do. And I gave him some suggestions, and literally, I'm not even in the state that he's in. And I'm literally doing join like this. Okay, brother, this is what you do. And I'm like this. This is what you do. Damn, somebody said the Moors took my house. Get the hell. You should say it. Who is this?
Oh my gosh, are you
I
serious?
swear to God. Somebody please. Who is that? That's the text I just got. Oh, you follow me?
Elmo Bay.
That's kind of crazy. You should come on the feed. You don't think I be making this stuff up? And this is
Wow,
what the
family.
Moors get pissed off at me about because I'm going to tell it. Oh, don't bring Samir Bay over here. My boy told me, he said,
You sound like me 4 years ago when I was going against the Israelites, man. That's just
let
crazy,
me tell
bro.
you something. Let me be real. This brother said, if I get to this particular city or this particular state, he said he going to take me into this room. And he said he going to see. They're going to say, how the hell you pull that off getting Sabir here? Like straight, I said, brother, as long as I got somewhere to stay, if you put me up in a hotel with 3 or 4 or 5 days, let's get it popping. That's what I told him. I said, I'll walk up in the joint, and the whole faces will freeze like, nigga, that nigga here. He said they will give you the floor. That's what he said at this lecture. He said at this class they do every Sunday, and I'm saying it if y'all can peep what I'm, if y'all know these people. He said every Sunday they do a class. He said, just imagine if you walked up in it, these cats would probably just give you the damn floor so you can talk, Sabir. Straight up. Has told you this, man. It's crazy. But the hatred amongst our people is really crazy. This is why I said I'm fine. I'm falling back. I'm chilling. You know, my videos get taken down if I talk about certain things, and y'all still don't care. I don't get monetized. Y'all still don't care. So I tell everybody to chip in and tip, right?
The beerbayradio@gmail.com if they got an opportunity.
You can listen, family. Tomorrow, this is your last chance to actually sign up for Sophia Stewart tomorrow. Um, We're doing it about 4:30. I had to talk to Sophia Stewart today. How we're going to line it up? It's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on stream. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be on my Zoom. So if you would like to participate in it tomorrow, that's my sister Sophia Stewart. We out here in Vegas chilling. I'm not out here now, but that was us in Vegas. So tomorrow, I'm with my sister Sophia Stewart. I don't know how long this is going to last with us. Um, but I believe my brother Percy's going to be sending out the links to everybody. I can't do it. I'm not tech savvy like that, but we're going to work it out tomorrow. It is a fee to join. It is definitely a fee to join. And I will be doing my classes, but I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of stuff that is popping, people. And I might do this. They got this thing they got going on what you call it? PayPal now. It's like join a friend. They got this type of thing that you can donate to somebody to their mission. So I might be putting that out there to everybody because we're gonna go back to Portugal in March. I'm trying to at least get up like 3 or 4 grand so we could be straight. Percy's going to Karis one will be over there. Karis one will be over there too. We gotta look at these prices and everything in hotels. So that's gonna be dope with Karis one. Whew, that's gonna be crazy. In Portugal, I'm gonna take them to the Moorish Castle, bro. Come on, big. Come on, man. So that's gonna be kind of cool. But yeah, I just had to share that story with y'all because people always hit me when they in trouble. Like niggas be calling me like I'm Mr. Clean, like bing, I can fix your problem. Nope, can't fix that. It's already damaged. It's damaged.
Hey, Saba, make sure you take the speaker so Chris can spit in the castle and make it epic.
Say that again.
Make sure you take the speakers so Chris can spit in the castle
No,
and make
if,
it epic.
if I could get Chris to get there, it would be cool. But it's going to be a couple of people from the Temple Hip Hop. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would, but it's a long ride there, people. It's honestly from Lisbon to on the train is about an hour, I believe, or something like that on the train. You know what I mean? But
And
yeah,
it takes finance to make it happen. So make sure you
it
guys
to make it happen.
support at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
I just left from Portugal.
SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
Portugal is beautiful, people. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even tell none of you Negroes on this feed about me in Portugal staying over there. But Portugal is dope as hell, B. I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. And I'm not. I should run a scam real fast. What do you think the scam should be? Let me think. Oh, I got some nationality cards, y'all. $4,500. No questions asked. No questions asked. You know what's so funny? They should be asking me, how the hell did you do it, Sabir? That's what they should be asking. How the hell did you put more on everything without going through the Moorish Science Temple or paying $1,500 or $3,000? How did you do all that? Because my stuff is on everything.
See there? See there? That's why I met you.
It's
This,
on
this is the reason why I met you. This is why I bumped into you. That
my
reason
stuff
right
is on.
there.
Hey, ask Percy. If Percy watching, Percy could get on his feet and tell you. I had Percy doing it, putting down the American more when we was traveling overseas, B. So the crazy part is I had to address that issue, people, because it's very important. And I'll say this again: please do not, do not, do not, do not reach out to me when you got burnt. Don't do that.
Too much mess to clean up, man. You got
No,
to get it right from the
this is
get go.
I'm gonna show you how you stop them. If you want to reach out to me when you got burnt by these Moors, I want $5,000. That's how you limit that motherfucker. Well, damn, Sabir, you charging people. You just paid 3,000 or 2,000 or 1,000. So find that 5,000.
5,000. They don't want to give that up, and you gonna fix their whole life forever, and they don't want to put in a small
Negroes
little
ain't gonna
token.
want to pay that. They don't even want to pay that.
But that's the way that you get rid of them.
You know what?
Fact.
It's funny you say that. Yeah.
You
Because
follow
I
me?
have to do people the same way with cars.
Thank you very much. You give them a high price. Oh, both of y'all work on cars. Rob, you work on cars too, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got two people to work on cars.
So yeah, I'm retired. I'm a retired mechanic, so I understand. I can't.
He
Number
retired.
one, I really can't deal with Negroes.
How you gonna be a
cars.
retired mechanic, bro?
Everybody want the homie hookup.
Shit, hey, just like how you stop helping them people.
I didn't really stop helping people. I really didn't. I really didn't stop helping people. It's just that I do classes. I tell people, if you want to jump up in the law library, listen, I don't care what state you in. We can rock this. I can stay in the law library all day and everybody go pick every state, whatever laws that are affecting you in your city or your state, I can point them directly to you and sit you down at the table and say, now let's go over this. Because in Philadelphia, it's $50 to rent a room in Philadelphia at Jenkins Law Library. I don't know if you know that now. It's $50 to rent that room. $50 an hour. $50 an hour. $50 an hour, right? And it's so, and I told the brother today, every state, brother, every state, you know how many lawyers, let me correct that, how many attorneys I bump into inside these places. But it's $50 an hour to sit inside Philadelphia, right, in the law library. In every state, from your motor vehicle to your mortgages to the whole 9 yards, it's there. It's right in there, but you just got to know how. It's no. He asked me also, can I do a UCC? I said, nigga, who keep telling you that these things UCC? Like, do you know what the U? And they only quote the same UCCs over and over and over and over and over again. It's not about the UCCs, people. It's not about UCCs. It's not about
And
yo.
you gotta know your venue. You
Put
better
it
know
in
what
the
venue
cut.
you in.
That's what I was telling him. That's the best advice. So if you want advice like that from me, that's what you pay me for. Okay, you can email me. That's what you can pay. Why for? Okay, for what I
Or you could pay somebody else by the hour, 100,
now.
200, 300, 400, 900 an hour, and you still don't got the remedy.
What they should get is my understanding of the language of law, though. That video,
That's the Beer Bay Radio at gmail.com. Get that overstanding the language of law. It's the Beer Bay Radio at gmail.com.
if they never got
Sure.
that going, I feel
It's
so sorry for them, brother. I feel so sorry. So I'm going to mess up a couple of people in a minute. Y'all ready? So all of this stuff that was going on, if I did like this to you, what does this mean?
Hey, that depend. You a Gemini. That could go both ways.
It's
could
funny.
be goodbye. Hell.
What's funny. You know what's funny? Kevin Hart did that one day, right? And he said the dude did like this, right? He said Kevin Hart did like this. He said somebody blew him a kiss it, and he said he grabbed it, right? And he said
Does that make me gay?
that make me gay. Remember that part? You remember that part, right? Right? He said Kevin Hart said that make me gay. He said that make me gay. Like I took it. He said, what should I do with it? Like
They don't know, but they don't know what time it is out here.
hold up. This is why I opened up the song with the blah 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 on this and blah blah on that and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. Right? This is what niggas like on social media. Blah 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 blah. And I'm gonna keep playing that through the whole theme of this show. Okay. So the weird part was, right? I'm laughing at this and I'm like, why are people getting upset because of what he did? Now bear with me. Here you go. Elon Musk. Are y'all ready? Here you go. This is what Negroes jump on like a hoe in heat. Look, what did he do wrong?
You for making, and I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. Yes!
They forgot that part. Well, let's go back.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. Yes! This.
What did he do wrong?
Wait a second. Hold on, man.
Now this is the big stink on social media right now with black people. We jump on everything like a hoe in heat, but don't even ask the question about the highway patrol when they run around with the stopple stuff. But wait a minute, let's pull some more stuff up. Is that Kamala? Is that Hillary? Is that Bush? Is that Barack? But yet, I'm gonna tell you because it's coming down the pipe, brother. It's coming down. All of
Hey,
them.
they call that training 101. What's the other word? Propaganda.
Hold up. Yeah, it is definitely look with black folks, it is definitely propaganda. Yes, they making a big deal about that, fam. It's wild, right? Hold up. So let me ask y'all this question. I'm gonna pull something else up. Hold up. Would this make Michael Jackson a gang member? Hold up. Bear with me.
Oh man, come on now.
I know you're not finna pull that picture up. I know you not finna. Man, look here, bro. Look
Nigga,
here.
what site?
Man,
So
he ain't the homie throwing up 60s. He was with the 60s, right? In an 8 tray.
Hold up. Wait a minute. So we caught up in these hand signals, right? This is the weird thing, right? Niggas, this is what they DL and I'm talking. I'm like, are you freaking serious, bro? This can't be real. This cannot.
Hey, Sabo, so you see how one movie wrecked the nation till today, and they won't put in for the documentaries that's coming out, none of the stuff that you put out already that could change the whole trajectory of this. One movie till today still got them talking about every time somebody put their hand up, they looking at the past.
Hold up, bro. We can go a little further. So if I did like this, would that make me be in the military?
They still don't get it. They still don't get it.
Hold up. Would that make me being in the military if I did something? No, brother, but that's totally different. That's the Nazis, brother Sabir. Would that make me be in the military? Hold up. Let's go further. Let's find some more symbols. Let's find some more. Let's find some more, okay? They want to cry, moan. Oh, brother, he did a Nazi signal. Oh my God, I'm gonna go cry. Here you go. Let's find some more tactical shit. Okay, well, wait a minute. Move forward, message, receive, got it. Okay, see these things? Wait a minute, hold up. There are symbols, people.
Man,
How
that's
the
battlefield
hell?
tactic shit right there.
Wait a minute, let's find some more. Let's go mosey on down a little bit further, okay?
You got that 100 amazing facts about the Negro? Pull that out on them when you're done.
No, we're gonna go here, my nigga. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell?
Masonic symbols.
Sabir, what are you doing, brother? I'm not in the lodge. I ain't holding secrets. I ain't never keeping secrets, never keeping secrets. So what do you call that? With that, oh my bad. Some of these people are Masons that's on his feed, believe me.
And so what? Because the lodge wasn't supposed to hold no secrets, no way.
No, but they do hold the no, but they hold the secrets. But that would that make me a Masons? You got a lot of these Negroes that's in these positions that y'all would never know that's Masons. That I do know who's Masons. I know who's a Mason. You don't
Yeah, I
know.
know plenty.
Oh boy, if I
I
say
know
if
plenty.
I name some of these conscious people that y'all watch every day, brother, you have no idea. And I'm gonna give you all the secrets. Okay? You want to talk to me for a second? Who wants to come to the cipher? Hold up. Who wants to? I got more books. I just don't feel like pulling all them out. Who wants to come to the cipher? Which one do you want to come to this cipher? Which one want to come to the cipher? Because the key, people, this thing here, you snorting coke, brother.
Nah, bro.
This thing right
Fucking
here,
same thing you used to.
this thing right here does not get tied down. It doesn't get tied down, people. Let's go a little further, okay? Am I pissing some people off yet? Let's go a little further. Let's show some hand signals. Let's go. Damn, Sabir, you talk about you open up nigga. Ain't listen. I ain't no secrets. Well, then again, something sacred is secret. But I'm not over here opening up nothing. If you don't like it, bring it. Oh, what's the handshake, brother? The past grip of the master mason? Oh, wait a minute, Sabir, you telling too much.
Man, if those books are available, it's no secret, bro.
That's what my point is. But
It's
see,
no secret, family.
majority of the people that you know that's in a fraternity, they in a lodge, my nigga. Majority
Hey,
of
the secret is these they too dumb to find out. That's the big secret. You too dumb to learn.
I'm trying to tell y'all, you think of Michael Imhotep, all them niggas, all these dudes that you watch, they in the lodge, G. Y'all just don't know. I could do something.
Hey, you know, when I first seen Elon, the only thing I got from it was like, hey, my heart goes out to y'all.
That's what he did. He said, my heart goes out, bro. How many times we do that? We say Islam, right? No more is the Islam, peace, right? Islam, right?
They
So if
pledge allegiance every day.
I pledge allegiance to the flag,
The difference
Not
is
flag,
the organization that you're a part
Here.
of.
but this is the key, brother. Ignorance is real, bro. And the crazy part, we run with it. We run with this. Yes, you can find it on the internet, right? But the
I
weird
heard it. I heard our elders say ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is poverty.
weird. But you got these people that act like they want to wake our people up, but really in the lodge. And they the one that's hoping I should play that. I was going to play that song by Babyface. I'm never keeping secrets, never keeping secrets. But these niggas are keeping. You can find this information, big. There it is. How about the black Nazis? Oh, y'all don't want this. It's too much. I think I better stop. I may get
I can find it, Sabir. Where am I supposed to look at it for?
So we're gonna entertain y'all for a second, okay? We're gonna entertain y'all for a minute. So,
No,
um,
edutain us.
you have people, yeah, educate. You have
Yeah.
women that's in these lodges, right? Rather they Muslim women, Muslim men, like this is I'm talking about the black people, y'all. I'm talking about the black people in the United States.
Hmm.
The women are what you would call Eastern stars, Astarte, that's in the Bible. It's in there. They wear the white fez on their head, but they tie it down too, with the yellow on it, the little thing they be wearing. Astarte is in the Bible. Go read it. And I know some of these people. Should I name these people while they on my feet that I know that's in the lodge? Sabir, you shouldn't say that, brother. You shouldn't tell people stuff like that. I'm a Moor, brother. I'm a mother's son. So we're gonna entertain y'all for a second, okay? And then it was,
Information all out there, man.
oh, we're gonna
Edutain, edutain.
Fertility worship, all that stuff, man. It's all hand in hand, dude.
this is what this
You just gotta
represents.
lace it together.
The
You gotta
umbilical
take the
cord.
time to lace it together.
This is the umbilical cord, the placenta, and this is the womb of the woman, which is called the universe. The first university is the womb of the woman. Okay, dude, are you stupid? As I don't know what you mean. Are you calling me stupid? You calling somebody stupid? You want to come on the feed for a minute? Hold up. Okay, could you want to come on the feed from? I don't want to assume. We need to know who you're talking about. Let's put the link up here.
Is your name Steve N or
No,
Steven?
that's okay. We're gonna allow him to come on the feed. Don't worry about it.
How you go have your first name when the first name?
Hold up. Don't worry about it. We're gonna let him come on the feed for a minute. Let's make sure everybody can see the link, right? Everybody can see the link, right? So Steve, whatever your name is, you want to come on the feed for a minute? Because if you
Hey, low
talk,
key, you might have to start charging them just to come up.
Man, they ain't gonna pay it.
no, I just want to hear his point of view. I don't know who he's talking about, Mike. I mean, Rob, Will, or me. I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. I want him to come on the feed and explain himself, who he's talking about. Please come explain yourself. Please stop typing and please come explain yourself. The link is up
Yeah, come clarify.
to clarify that, right? So my brother said Prince Hall.
Prince
Let me
Hall
explain.
Lodge. I know
Let me
plenty
help
of
you
people
out.
too.
I'm from Philadelphia, so we're gonna leave that up there to the person. Come on, I'm from Philly. In Philadelphia, you have Prince Hall Lodge in North Broad Street. If you know Philadelphia, I went there with my uncle one day with my fez. It was crazy as hell. Rob, if I call my uncle right now, he'll pick up the phone. I'm going through there. My fez is going like this, floating around, right? And some of these
So
Moors,
you can't come through here like that.
no, some of these Moors are in the lodge too. I'm gonna be real with you. Some of these Moors are in the lodge. A lot of them. I'm gonna be real with you, but I don't fault them. So I'm still waiting for you to come on the feed, brother. That's okay. It's okay. I don't bite. So when you talk about something, you say something, you should always present the facts to somebody. You should confront that person. I don't know if you're in the lodge or not, but anyway, I am the lodge. Let the lodge lodge within you.
And if you is in the lodge, then you should know that already.
Okay. So here's my brother. Are you there, brother? Going once? Yo, can't see you, homie. I don't know who you are, family. Show yourself. Where you at?
I'm in my bed, man.
Are you in your bed, brother? What I got to do with you being in your bed? I still want to see who you are, but what are you trying to explain yourself to me, brother?
Listen, man. You know a lot about a lot of things. You got a lot of different marbles in your head, man. But one thing you missing, some things you can know so much about a lot of things that can confuse you, man.
Okay.
You,
Tell me
do you understand what I'm reaching for?
No. We're not.
Okay,
We're not. Just go
I
straight.
don't.
Just straightforward show.
okay. Well, I am straightforward. I'm about as straightforward as you. You know a lot about Masonic this and Eastern Star this and Moors this and this, that, and other. But when it comes down to the white folks, you let them people confuse you, man,
What
with
white?
trickery.
Hold up. What white folks
How
I spoke?
so?
What white folks I spoke to? You know something?
What white folks? You let them misrepresent themselves to you, man, with a lot of shenanigans.
Wait a minute. What white folks? I need you to clarify this for me and everybody else. What white folks? Because I need to know what white folks I sat with. Which one?
I'm talking about with their shenanigans. And nothing. No. Put case in point, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, hold up. First of all, brother, he's African. What are you talking about?
Oh man, you reach. See, that's what I'm talking about. You
Hold
playing
on,
with words
hold on.
with yourself, man.
Let me help you out. I need you to hear me out, brother. I really need you to hear me out.
Hey, Saba, ask the brother, do we got 100 amazing facts about the
No,
Negro?
no, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna make this. I love this type of stuff. I need y'all to understand this. You in America, right? You in America, right?
Okay,
You born in America, right?
okay, yes.
If you go to another country, what are you going to say?
What do you mean? What I'm going to say?
Are you going to say I'm black or American?
What me being black is self-evident.
Listen to what I just said to you.
No,
bro.
no, no, no. You listen to what I'm saying.
Oh,
Me being black
you
is
already
self.
lost.
You already,
No,
You
no.
already lost.
This Nick, he just go. This is what I mean to go around the block. All I said to him, which is something simple. If you from America, if you travel the world, they don't look at you as color. They're going to say, what? Are you an American? And you're going to say, yes, I am. It's a yes or no. You an American. So if I just said, right, that Elon Musk is African, right? Where was Elon Musk born at? Thank you, brother. You would say America, right? So if Elon Musk, see, this is the weird part. When you travel, they don't give a damn about color. I go talk to somebody in Turkey and call somebody white in Turkey and see what happens. They'll be like, what? Like, nigga, that's an American thing. But this is the weird part where we don't use, hold up. This is the thing that when we don't use common sense, right? Or logic. You must think
Because if they asked him if he was an American, he wouldn't say that's self-evident.
he ain't gonna say that. He's gonna say I'm an American. You know why? I'm an American. That's exactly what he's gonna say. That's exactly what he's gonna say. He's not gonna say it's self-evident, brother. You know, I'm trying to get technological and superior and scientific with superior. No, brother. I don't look at none of these things. I look at how crazy we truly are. So Elon Musk really would be an African American. And then you would be, I don't know what you would call yourself, but they call themselves foundational Black Americans. I can't. Okay, so this is the weird part about it. We don't even use, hold up, we don't even use critical thinking and logical common sense. We so emotional. We let these white people, nigga, who the white? I ain't know white. I ain't know Elon Musk was white, nigga. I'm trying to figure out what a white person looked like. Last time I checked, this was white.
Oh wait, no, this is white.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying to them, this is white. And you know the weird part about ice cream vanilla beans? You know the vanilla beans what it look like? Nigga, like, do people even use logic anymore? Like,
Dad, you took it to a vanilla bean?
Dude, like, we are so how crazy we sound, bro. Like, he got in him, oh, brother, you let these white people, nigga, what white people influence me? Nigga,
Severe. Listen to my speak. Listen to me very. I'm gonna be short because I hear you like to hear yourself talk. Brother, I get that.
Everybody's talking, brother. This is not your show, and it's not me.
I get that. This is your show, and you like to dominate the conversation. You don't want to equal exchange. That's what you don't want.
Not making sense. I asked you. You went around the block.
I've been all over Europe. So what are you talking about?
You going to say American, point
blank. Well, that's what you're reaching for. That's what you trying to imply, that because I haven't been around the world like you,
I'm not saying
I wouldn't know what that experience felt like to be a person of color in another country, and what would I refer to myself
as? Houseway.
I'm trying to no. Like, I'm being real.
They see you,
question, right? A simple question. All I asked him, what would you? He said, well, brother, all I asked, you said Elon Musk. You said white, right? Bear with me. You said white. It ain't about me talking. I need you to hear this because I'm trying to put it together for you. I need you to follow me. So you should have been, it's like a yes or a no. If I go to a country, right, and they ask me, what am I? I'm going to say, first of all, me personally, my stuff says American more on every document that I went through customs with. You're going to say yourself. You're not being truthful with yourself. You're going to say American, period. That's all I said, but it's not complicated. It's no back and forth because you called him white and you said, you claimed that I let these white, whatever these people are, do this to me. When I'm talking about symbols, you must be in the lodge somewhere, brother. You got
No, I'm not.
Okay,
no,
so
I'm not.
Tell me what I don't know about masonry then.
Okay, I didn't mention nothing about masonry from the
Yeah.
outset.
Okay.
Okay, dig the logic, man. Dig this. Wherever you go in this world, wherever you go in this world, you are a black man first. Then you are more or American and
No,
national. You are a black man
no, hold up,
first.
brother. Let me.
No, when you open your mouth and you start talking like, I'm not getting on you, brother, because it's all love here.
So you
But when
got
you
your
start
amen
talking,
corner. You got your
no, no,
amen corner in the background. You sound like a groupie almost,
Brother,
man.
you a groupie on his feet. You a
no, no, no,
gullible monkey.
hold on, Saba, hold on, Saba. It's all love, brother. I think what the brother's trying to articulate to you, good brother, whoever you are on this feed,
Wow.
you ain't black till you open your mouth and start talking like you
You're
talking
not
right
even
now.
black to
Oh
you.
man, listen, bro.
This family. I think you should fall back and go, do some more study. But I'm gonna mute you for 1 second. This is the crazy part. They don't even look at that. Listen, family, they don't know where the hell. When I told you I was in Turkey, they thought I was from China. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I don't know where he went to vacation at, but I don't go to a place like a black person. But when you open your mouth, because we only speak one language, right? Now, if I was somewhere speaking Arabic, right, or let's say Spanish, and if I knew those multiple languages, they wouldn't know where I'm from. They would not call me black, right? They would not call me these things, right? It's
Mhm.
until you open your mouth, and then they say, that's the key to all of this. So I've been not in a place for 2 days, for 3 days, for 4 days. I've been in days for months, brother, in these places. And the only reason why they would look at you as being black is because of what they see on television and on social media. That's what it is.
Which
So
means when you open your mouth, you got a chance to prove them wrong.
when you do these things, right? Because we were only taught one language, one one language. Paul Robeson spoke over 20 something mother freaking languages. You don't know
And
you don't know if he's French or Dutch or German. You don't know where these people from when they speak their language. So when he said
when
Elon Musk was white and then he said he's not African, I said the Negro was born in Africa. What the hell did he miss? That's not
Sabir,
complicated.
Sabir, wherever Elon Musk set his foot at, wherever he set his feet at in this world, he is a white man first. Then he's a South African, or he's a descendant of the Dutch, or I think his parents were from the Dutch, whatever. He is a white man
Do you
first.
understand that a Dutch
Hey,
brother?
brother, I appreciate the groupie compliment, but I want to let you know that I ride with my niggas. So,
This is the weird
hey,
part.
just
You
keep
know,
getting
wait.
educated, bro.
No,
I
this
got
you
I
ain't
got one thing
you
to
gotta
say.
explain it to him because this is what they say when
I
they get
really
on
got one
bullshit.
thing to
Talking about
say.
people
Look,
when you
Sabir,
use
see, look,
logic and common sense.
I can back off what you just said, Sabir. You know, like based on like where you're going with and how you speak. You see, I'm right here in the U.S. and me at my job, there are a lot of Venezuelans. There's a lot of Dominicans there too. See,
Thank
look,
you.
part of my job, I kind of have to speak Spanish in order to tell these people what's going on with their
Oh,
machine.
you follow me?
Bro, people thought I was from the Dominican Republic when I
You
started
follow
speaking.
me? You
I'm like,
follow
no,
me?
no, no. I was like, no, no, no. I'm from here. I'm American.
Oh, you follow
I'm
me?
just trying to
Call
learn.
a Venezuelan a Mexican and see what happened.
This
And
What do you
And
mean?
they all Latin. They're all Latin.
Oh yeah, of
They gonna
course.
let you know.
they're gonna let you know. And
Yeah, they
this is
go
the weird part. We allow people to call us what we. Well, I'm a black man. Nigga,
they
ain't
put
nobody black. This
and
is
you
the
know
weird part.
when I started
You
speaking these
black.
languages, bro, you
Sabir,
can tell who's
your
Somebody else is talking, brother. Just listen up. Listen, I need you to listen, bro. You too old for this. I need you to listen, though. Okay? It's
it's
not
like
cool.
the thing is like you can actually tell the way that they speak Spanish based on where they actually come from. Some people say it. Some people have a fast little thing going on. Sometimes they speak Spanish slow. Sometimes it's in between. It just depends on where they're from. Their lingo is different.
Facts. They
You
even got
ever been to
a
Miami?
word, different words in the same. A Spanish person from Mexico can say a word that is in Venezuelan that has a different
Guatemala,
meaning.
right?
Hmm.
okay.
It
Let me ask you
actually
something, Sabir. Let me ask you something. Are you? I know you. I know you've heard of this guy. Have you read any Neely's Fuller's books?
Oh, come on, brother. No, you
Come
didn't.
on, man. You already know
I'm
what
asking.
platform you
I
on.
asked you a
Hold on, let
question.
me help you out. Let me help you out, brother. This is the weirdest thing ever, and this is the problem that I have. I was on. I know you know Karl Marx. What's his name? Carl Nelson, right? Real rap. I was on. Karen can tell you the story too. I was on Carl Nelson's show one day. Never forget this. It was years ago, and I'm calling in, and he said if anybody says white supremacy is a theory, I'm gonna get rid of you. That's what I still remember him saying this, right? This is exactly what Carl Nelson said. I never forget this. He said, I have an expert coming on, Neely Fuller. I said, Nick, what makes that an expert? What makes Neely Fuller an expert? This is what he said right now. You brought up Neely Fuller. You must think I don't know these people. Go ask
No,
Carl.
I didn't say that.
Listen to me, family. Go ask Carl now. You don't even know what I read and what I study. You have no idea. You assume because you're looking at this, right? I'm on this show.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm on this show because you asked me, did I read? I'm on the phone. I'm on the show the whole time. You think I don't know? Oh, I read these things. It's a theory. White supremacy is a theory. It's not even a fact. So I'm on the feed, on the show, on the line. And he said, if you say, this is exactly what Carl Nelson said to me. If you say whites, I swear to God, right? I don't even swear. Carl Nelson said, if you say white supremacy is a theory again, I'm going to hang up on you. I'm going to click you off.
And hey, Saba, do the kiss thing again, and I'm going to tell them what it means in this context.
Listen, I was like, nigga, go ahead, because you can bring your best in the room with me. Don't ever say, I like to hear myself hear it. I'm a Gemini. This is my show, but I'm going to let you talk because I understand you have a limited understanding of a lot of things that I know.
Oh, my God.
You felt offended by that? You felt offended, right? Look at that. He felt offended. So let me move forward. Now, if I just told you that where this man was born at, right? If Martin Lawrence, right? This is the weird part. Let me give you an example. You know where Martin Lawrence was born at? Do anybody?
I think Washington, D.C., I think.
No, he was not.
Okay.
Go Google Martin Lawrence. Do me a favor, Rob. Go Google Martin Lawrence and tell me what I'm showing you something. I'm just showing y'all something. Where was he born at? You say finish the story. What story you want me to finish? Because I don't want. I'm trying to be careful because they be trying to cut my videos right now.
Oh, so he's German.
What the mother? Shut your mouth.
And it's weird how he did a movie with the Black Knight.
You don't get it yet?
Come on now.
Here, brother. So if Elon Musk
be right here.
is born in mother freaking Africa, well, he's not African. Well, brother, how do you look at this? Because there was no such thing as white people before the 1500s. There was no such thing as white people. White people, brother, I need you to listen and research things. Listen to me, brother. Research the invention of white people. It was in the 1600s. 1600s. It was not ancient and it wasn't based around people's complexion. But, well, brother, we're going to do this. But no, but that's all new stuff for you. That's you, family. I need you to. I know you're going to research it, but you ain't going to tell me. But you're going to.
No, that's not how I get out, man.
Okay, well, research.
That's not how I get out.
Research.
This is what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm about to say to you.
Go ahead.
Listen to this. Your geopolitical position on this chessboard, on this earth, well, no matter what you call yourself or what you infer yourself to be, you are a black man. Elon Musk, wherever he goes, he will be treated as a white man. Wherever
Why?
Because they have power. And you don't.
Okay, you lost again. That's strike two. You lost again. That's strike two.
You know what? That's fine.
He's an inferior person. That's all it is. He's inferior, brother. That's cool. You already hear that. He's inferior. We're gonna leave that alone. He's one of those ones that's inferior. That's the key. Frantz Fanon spoke about that. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see if I can pull Frantz Fanon up for a second. Now he said, I ain't listening. I'm listening to everything. I'm listening to an inferior man, brother. But let me see if I can pull
ask that brother what's a color cast system.
He don't know what that is. That's
and where did it come from?
That's a foreign language, brother. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Let me find Frantz Fanon when Frantz Fanon said the inferiority of the black man. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where we at? He need to read Frantz Fanon's book, Black Skin, White Mask, because Franz Fanon
I
did.
think he need to start at his ABCs, but I love the brother.
It's okay. I mean, but that's what is going on right now because they're not really being challenged. These so-called black scholars are not truly being challenged the way they should be. Y'all just let them talk, but you want to challenge me. Well, brother, what is black? Ask the 5-year-old what complexion are they and watch what they tell you. You said they have power. How the hell they power?
Yes, brother.
You think it's power because of complexion? How many black people you know? Listen, now if I say this person got power, they gonna say, brother, because he's white, right? He got white enough. Barack Obama got power. Go ahead. Now, what you want to say?
No, he doesn't.
Uh-oh.
He said, no, he don't. The fuck?
No, he
Look,
doesn't.
hey, he sounded like that brother. I don't read. I don't gotta read.
Uh-oh.
He said
Hey,
Barack Obama.
Claire,
So hold up.
I
So
have a college degree, man. Where did you graduate
And
college from?
I do not have a college degree. I never
Okay,
went to
case
college.
brother,
closed, done deal,
brother,
man.
let me help you out. You being impressed, right? Telling somebody you got the white man's degree don't impress me. You got a white man's degree. You just bragged about it, right? I got a degree. You got the white
I was
man's
talking to him.
degree. I'm talking to you.
Okay, dig this. Whatever, if Barack Obama wasn't who he is, okay, he's known all the world now, right? As the first black president, allegedly. Okay,
By who? Did Barack ever say he was
Allegedly.
black? Did Barack ever say he was
hey
black?
man, yank his chain, man.
Yank, your chain. You the one that's on the. You got the yoke around your neck, Negro. What you talking about? So
I'm a Negro now, right?
I'm gonna
Okay,
start-
I accept that.
Hold up.
Wherever Barack Obama goes,
No. I want to say the other word, but I can't say that. But hold up. I want you to read this.
Nah.
Brother. Hold on. This is Franz Fanon. The African today is the feeling of inferiority, right? This is him right here. He said he got a degree from the white man, right? Right? He says inferiority by blacks, especially evident in the educated black man. Oh, that's Franz Fanon.
J. Carter G. Woodson said the same damn thing.
Oh, let's pull a book up for him so he can read it. Read Franz Fanon's book. It's okay. Go find out who he is. Go read
he's
the
a
book.
philosopher.
Brother. The whole point.
Is that the same? He's from the Caribbean, right?
Brother, I'm done.
Am I right? Right or wrong? He's from the
No,
Caribbean,
not
right?
from the Caribbean. His name is Franz Fagnani, French, bruh.
Listen, let me help him out. Listen, go research this. Listen, it doesn't matter if he was born on Pluto. This nigga, why
Period.
he was birthed like he was born? What different that you was born where? You know the weird part is when people say stuff to me. Where was you born at? You ever hear somebody say was you born in the church or you born in? No, I was born from I came from my mother's womb. Like, what are you talking about, brother? That's why I was born from my mother's womb. Like, we so crazy with stuff, but we so smart that we so dumb. Like Will Smith said in that movie, I, Robot. You the smartest dumb person I ever known. He gonna brag about the white man's talking about, well, I have degrees from the white man college. We ain't bragging about having the degrees from the white man.
Wow.
But check this out. Check this out.
Smart, brother. It don't make
Dig the logic. Dig the logic. I can take 10 black men. I can take 10 black men and line them up. And all the ones that have a degree versus the ones that don't have a degree, I'd be willing to bet you.
I'm with that.
Over the
I don't
course
got
of
no degree and I'm with it.
Hold
their
on.
lives are better, more stable.
Then what the hell you complaining for? He just said.
Thank you.
Right now, if that's the key, then what you complaining
We
for?
don't have power, man.
You just said it. What you just say out your face, bro?
We do. You might not, but we do.
Hold up. Repeat what he just said. Repeat what you just said. Line them all up, right? He said
Yes.
they would have the power, right, over certain individuals.
No, their lives are more stable economically.
Let me help you out.
Hey, look, we're gonna do this. Hey, what did your college degree tell you power is?
So that's basically power, then, right? That would be power. You wouldn't consider that power?
No.
So hold on. Let's make sense out of this. He said logic, right? So logically, you know nobody's black, right? Period. So he said logic, right? He said logic. Let's be real. He said logic. So I want to know, what is the definition of power? Give me the definition, not what you want to bring in your head. I need you to give me the definition of what power is. And I'm gonna.
I know you came across that in school, bruh.
I need to know. I'm sure I need to know what is the definition of power.
Dude, yank his chain, man. Put a bowl in the corner for him, some water and some food, and put it over in the corner for him.
Family.
Please do that one for me. Do that one for me, man.
if anybody
It's all good, brother. We love you. We still love you. We gonna help you.
Insulting, it'll be me, brother. So fall back, okay? So just pay attention to what I said. I asked you. That's your way of just not answering. I said, give me your definition, not your interpretation of what power is. Give me the definition of what power is, and I'm gonna see if we can make sense out of it. Since y'all,
Okay.
He couldn't even Google it that quick.
No,
I'm not gonna Google it.
No, brother, then that's your interpretation of it. I said, give me listen to me. You went to school, right? You got a degree, right? Give me the definition of what power is. That's simple, brother. You keep talking about me. I'm asking you to give me the definition of what power is. That means that you pick a dictionary, right? And you look it up, right? If you have one.
I don't. I'm laying in bed. I told you that, man.
But brother, so if you have a degree from the white man, you just said, right? You should.
Hey, you laying on your stomach?
Wait a minute, ain't no such thing as a white man. What were you saying? No such thing as a white man.
I'm just using your words. I know what it is, but I'm using your words. You don't realize what I'm doing. Right? Stop laughing and give me the definition, not your interpretation, because I can pull it out. Now, I got dictionaries all over here. I need or you want me to put out an Arabic dictionary? I can do that too to find the definition of power. But anyway, I need you to give me the definition of power is. Don't give me.
I'm gonna give you a layman's definition of power, the best I know how.
No, brother,
we don't get the college degree definition. We're gonna get the layman's definition.
Listen,
I'm not talking about no layman definition. I need you to give me the definition. Let me make this plain for y'all, right? Let me explain to you what power is, right? Power is like, let's say, I'm gonna give you an example because they give examples.
Oh, it's gonna give me. Read it from the dictionary.
No, I'm just showing you because I can, but I'm gonna show you something. But you can find it yourself. When you're in a position, like you can have power over your car, what you eat. You follow me, or over a female, or over a guy, or you know what I mean. That's power right there. You have something more than somebody else. That's power.
Leverage.
It has no color variant in it. No color. Puffy had power over what? The people that was in his surrounding.
It was the influence.
That's all it was. So they had the power and influence, right?
And
all this is, B. Like he keeps saying they got power, but I say go get the definition.
That's off the top of my head, but I know.
Okay,
I'm sure.
I'm gonna give you an example of power.
Oh, he goes.
I still want to know who they is. Who the hell is they?
Let me give you an example of power.
Somebody should use your phone and look it up, brother. Somebody should use your phone.
No, I don't need to do that, man. Okay, the way I'm gonna explain.
I'm gonna mute you then, brother, because you on this, dude. Like, listen, family, it's no hope. Honestly, I think
it's over, man. It's a wrap, bro.
Listen, he's at the end of the road. He's done. Like he got. What do you hear that say? You got more. I got shorter time ahead of me than behind me. He's one of those dudes. I got more. I don't even know what time is, brother. It don't even exist for me. I don't even know what age. This is the weird part with me. But I do not allow people to come in my cipher and play the black and white game where there's no black people, there's no white people.
There is a such thing as white and black, Sabir.
There is no black people. There is no white people. It's nationalities. That's the key that you don't understand. That's the part that you're missing.
Look, if he has the white man's education, he would know that black is an adjective.
It's an adjective. Right? That's common sense, right?
So am I a description?
That's common
sense. That's the play on the words, Sabir. What you doing with yourself, man?
Playing on words, brother. I asked you. You've been on here long enough. I'm gonna take a break so you can go get a dictionary. Get off your behind, brother. It's okay. Get off your behind. Get up.
I don't need a dictionary.
Okay, bro.
Man, how you talking loud in bed?
Family,
put the baby oil up and go get a book.
Listen, I had loved this sparring for real, but you wasted my time for what I want to do, brother, because you ain't going to do it.
Because I don't agree with you, man.
Listen, let me make this clear for you and everybody else. I don't need you to agree with me. I want you to go research what I said. I need you. Hold up. I need you to go read. That's the key. I need you to go research what I said. That's simple.
Sabir. As long as you hear the sound of your own voice, you're going to always be right, man.
It's my show. That's what people do on shows, right? In concerts, right? When you go to a concert, it's their voice that you're hearing, right?
Well, because you hear yourself talk, that doesn't make you right, man.
But, you going to walk in somebody's house and tell them what to do? I wish you would.
Did I just say I was right? Or did I just tell him? How many times have you ever heard me say I'm right? Or did I say what?
Oh, my God.
Did I say that? Don't I tell people that? Go research what I said. Don't I say that all the time, Will? Anybody? Let's be real. How many? Let's take a survey
Say-
from the people.
And then you don't have to. Everyone that gets on this feed don't have to agree with them. That's fine.
That's
But
fine with
if you have facts, just present
have
it.
facts. Present facts.
All
This is
you
all
have
you
to
gotta
do,
do,
bro.
right?
That's all you have to
Sabir,
Brother,
have you ever heard?
to listen. Stop asking me, do I heard of these people, brother? You don't know me to ask me these questions. If you watch my videos long enough, you would know. So let me help him out for a second, okay? Facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven. Beliefs are what people believe. I need you to go back to 8th grade one more time. Facts,
Oh
as you
my
know,
God!
are true. They can be counted, measured, and documented in some way. And opinions are what people believe or think because people often use facts to back up their opinion. So I need you to listen and do some. I don't care what you do to tell you the truth, but anyway, I'm just putting it out here. So that's facts. That's 8th grade civics, right? Okay, so let's go back. Somebody said let's get back to the lessons because he's wasting my time. He wasted me about 15 minutes. Somebody
For
said,
sure.
so let's go. Here you go again, presenting facts. So when I say these things, I'm not telling you to believe Sabir. Go research what I said. He quoting Nearly Fuller and everybody else. I'm like, damn, brother, you believe them and they ain't show you nothing. But he goes, yeah, brother. Boy, you read Nearly Fuller. I read everybody, brother. I study the enemy, brother. I study the art of war. Study your
So
enemy.
let me ask you, Sabir, what do you think of Sabir? What do you think of Neela Fuller, then?
Brother, don't
What
ask
do you
me no-
think of him?
Listen, let me help you
I,
out.
I want to know if the good brother, since he's on here, he didn't ask so many questions and had so much to say. If you just put $1 for each minute that you've been on, could you support the Beer Bay Radio at gmail.com? A
I
dollar for the
could,
minutes that you've been on here. We
I
appreciate
could,
you, good brother.
So
I
listen,
could.
Will you? I know you could, because now we're not going to do semantic. Are
let me
you
help you
going
out.
to?
Now,
You know what? Look for what's your cash app, man?
I don't have Cash App. I have Zelle or PayPal. It's right there.
You got Zelle?
The Beer Bay Radio at gmail.com, bro.
But let me say this. Let me say this because somebody asked me questions, right? Now, this is me. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You never see me. I was on a radio show. You can probably find it in Philadelphia. You never hear me talk ill about anybody, but I talk about what their actions are, right? A brother asked me a question one day, and I'm gonna give the same answer to you, what you just asked me about Nearly Fuller. This brother asked me a question. His name was just what's his name? Gregory something. And I was on the show. He asked me about Umar Johnson. And I said he's a good dude, a great man. I never talk about him, right? If you have me in public, right, you're never going to hear me talk about our brothers, right?
Okay,
So
I'm
my
good with that.
so my point is, he's a good dude.
What do
Maybe
you think about his works? His works.
you judge everybody's works. You got to research everybody's works. Some people, this is the key that y'all don't understand. Most people, right, who are tied, what you call tethered. I'm not tethered or tied to nothing, no institutions. I don't get nothing from that, right? I'm not tied to them, right? Because I can say what I want to say. I had a good conversation one time, and Taj probably told y'all this story one time. And I'm gonna tell y'all this and why I'm the way I am. I don't belong to nobody's organization, nobody's groups, nobody's club, nobody's religious group, cliques, none of that, right? None of these things. I don't belong to that. I don't get funding from no institutions. I don't get a pension. I don't get none of that. When you are tied to something, things that you cannot say, I'm telling you from firsthand. Even celebrities that I know, they can't say what I say. So I don't get funding from them. Ivan Van Sertima said this one day. We was in Rutgers University. Ivan Van Sertima wrote they came before Columbus. Ivan Van Sertima said certain things that he could not say, right? Because he would get deported.
I've heard that.
So you don't know what I know. You don't know because you don't know me. You think because you watch me on here, think I know everything. No, I know shit that I can say, but I choose not to say because my videos will be taken down in a heartbeat, and I don't get funding on there. So I have to speak in riddles, but I'm blunt with a lot of stuff. But I do know from talking to these people. I sat with Earl Grant, the brother that was with Malcolm X. And if anybody go to my photos, you'll actually see me sitting with Earl Grant. Earl Grant was Malcolm X's right-hand man. Y'all don't even know that, right? But
I wasn't impressed with Malcolm X like that, man.
I'm not impressed with you either. See how that works?
You
I said
bugging, bro.
Malcolm
You
X.
bugging right now.
I wasn't impressed with him like that, man.
But I'm not impressed with you because you telling me you laying down still in the bed, naked talking
With baby oil, kicking your feet up in the air.
See,
Get
look
up
at
out
your
the bed and
groupie
do some
again,
work.
man. Look at your groupie.
No, it's
Hey,
not.
Saba, did he hit that Zell yet? He's still talking. Did he hit that Zell yet?
No, he didn't. But this is the key. Earl Grant told me, and I'm gonna tell you the story what Earl Grant told me. He said Malcolm X was not a threat when Malcolm X was saying the white man was the devil. You're not a threat when you're going along to get along. When you got the degrees and you're going along to get along because you're getting the pension. He probably getting a pension from somewhere or something. But anyway, you're not a threat when you talk like that, right? But when you start telling people this game and how this game go and what it is for real, you become a threat. That's how you become a threat. Not because you're saying the white man's the devil, not because you're saying white supremacy. You're not a threat to these people because they laugh at all of that. Because you know
They got the power and all that nonsense.
we push them out there. We put them in the forefront for you, so you can follow because you don't know how to think on your own. You're forced. You do that because you know why? People like to follow crowds. He should really listen to this tonight. Go listen to it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. This is why people try to pick my brain. You can't get in my brain, brother, because you're going to make yourself look crazy. But I study every goddamn thing, right? And I sat with elders who told me things, and I'm like, damn, I can't tell people this, brother. That's problematic, man. Like, that's a problem, brother, if I said this to these people. So I'm trying to find Earl Grant. So you should look him up. Earl Grant was Malcolm X's right-hand man. And he said Malcolm aged because Malcolm was really, in 1 week. 1 week.
Somebody got to mute. Whoever on mute.
Somebody got mute. That's my dude. So what he was saying is that Malcolm knew what was going on, right? And when you have people like a friend, Muhammad Ali, I don't know if y'all seen this story with Muhammad Ali and him was in Africa together, and Elijah. This is why I don't belong to no cliques. When Elijah told him don't associate with Malcolm, and that hurt Malcolm because Muhammad was the one. Malcolm was the brother that brought Muhammad Ali in, right? And that hurt him. This is why I don't belong to nobody's organization because you got to speak a certain way and say certain things. You know, you got to appeal to these people. I'm not appealing to no organization out here, brother. Not
we only appeal to the truth.
That's it, and that's what we stand on, the truth. That's all we stand on is the truth, brother. And if you don't like it, I'm fine with it. So I deal with truth. Rather it's a European, rather it's one of our people, it doesn't matter. Truth don't have no colors on it. And that's what
SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
That's what people can't wrap their brain around saying, well, Sabir, you ain't for our people. Yeah, I'm definitely for our people. But I also know our own people will kill you in a heartbeat. Real quick. Just like my son. It wasn't a white man that killed my son. It was my people. And then you're going to make up an excuse on why we doing it. You don't have to do it. You follow me? You do not have to do it. But the thing is that ego, that jealousy, the envy that we have amongst one another, that's the problem. And I have no jealousy. I have no envy. None of those things for none of my people. Not one.
And it's evident every time you come on and try to argue with somebody that's
trying only to our people that do that. Europeans, it's Europeans on his feet right now. If y'all saw them pop up here, they on here. But they don't argue with me. They email me, say, yo, dude, you a threat to these black people, brother. And I am a problem. And I'm saying black so y'all can understand it, okay? So when my son got killed, it was by a black person. When my brother got killed, it was by a black person. What we do to each other is by black people, brother. But you know, the circumstances of where we at, brother. No. If that be the case, if it was circumstances, I would kill niggas because of killing my son. Check. So it's you, the individual, you make the change that you want.
That's the natural thing to do, man. To kill somebody that kills somebody that you loved. That's natural, man.
It's natural.
Yes, that's natural.
You hear what he said, y'all? It's natural.
Somebody killed your loved one, and you're not supposed to want to kill them or don't kill them. But if you don't kill them, that's not natural.
Let me help you out.
Why not? Why is it not natural?
Let me explain to him this because he's one of those dudes behind social media ain't gonna do nothing. But as soon as something happens, he's gonna wait and go call a white man and tell the cops to go get him and all of this.
You got it wrong. You got the right idea. You got the wrong nigga.
Let me tell you something. I know dudes like you, so let's kill that noise, brother. I know people like you, so let's kill that noise. Dude, stop acting like you tough, Tony, on social media, brother, because you're really not, brother. Believe me, you're not. You ain't even want to show your face time I'm in bed, brother. So chill out, brother. We're not going there with you with that, okay? This is not your show, but we're not gonna go there. We know dudes like you. Trust me, I know.
I'm from Chicago, baby.
I don't give a damn.
We get down for it, baby.
Let me help you out. You from Chicago. I know people from Philly that's not Philly, so there's a difference, okay? Can I make it sense? Umar's from Philly, but he's not Philly. I'm Philly, so there's a total difference.
I'm Chicago, baby.
Okay, you ain't.
You know 63rd and Morgan?
63rd and Cottage Grove, baby.
Let me help you out, brother. But you ain't doing nothing if you were 68 College Grove, nigga. You ain't doing nothing. So let's tell so I'm gonna teach you 30.
I
I
don't
know.
think they talk like that over there.
Niggas act like they be in these places like that meaning something. Like, nigga, I'm in 63rd College Grove. I was around there too.
When you said you from South Philly, you parade that out all the time, man.
But listen, homie, I lived it for real, for real.
I have too, brother.
I told you the story just now, right? I know that you ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight if somebody did it, because you don't know what happened in Philadelphia with that situation. But I'm telling you how this go. Not in this society that you won't do it. Let's be realistic with it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna do it. And let's be honest with yourself. I'm honest. I'm really honest with myself. So you're not gonna do it. So that's the whole point of me saying what I'm saying to you.
Did he hit the
Let me
Zell?
guess.
Because he didn't even do that
I
yet.
wouldn't
Did
do
he
it
hit that
because I
Zell
have
yet?
a college degree, right? I have a white man's college degree.
Family, listen, I commend you for having a white man's college degree. That's okay. It's not wrong.
No, what I'm saying is you saying I won't do it because I have a college degree. I got a white man's college degree.
Don't do that, bro.
And I'm cut from, wait a minute, let me guess. I'm cut from something different because I have a college degree.
We're going to stop this with you, and I'm going to get rid of you unless you be quiet. I never said that because you have a college degree. I didn't say that. Please don't put words in Sabir Bey's mouth, because I did not say that. If I wanted to say that, I could say it, but I did not say that. Just fall back, brother. It's okay. I know he's running his mouth. That's okay. It's all right. That's what happens. But I do these things, people. Let me help y'all. He didn't even realize why I did it this long. So you can see the ignorance in people. And ignorance only mean that you don't know. That's really what it is. So I only did that and kept him on here that long so you can really see me not calling him out his name, me not calling him a tether, me not say you don't know sugar. I did it purposely.
Ice tea?
You follow me? It's a method to Sabir Bey's madness, brother. So I'll let you talk long enough, because when people talk, they really telling themselves. And he just told them.
You're right. You're right.
And as an elder brother, you got to be leading the people. You can't lead them into the burning house.
It's a method to Sabir Bey's madness. Why? What did I do?
Let me say this in closing, Sabir. When you made reference to Earl Grant, whatever the guy name is, and he
right now, I'm just telling the story.
Okay.
We're going on what the elder told me, bro.
I didn't get down. My position on Malcolm X is such because Malcolm did what he did over a woman. That's a weak nigga, man.
He did.
That makes him a weak.
Hold on, brother. When you do it, you accuse somebody. Somebody better have some receipts on that, brother. Because
I got some receipts, brother.
Tell me what it was.
I was raised around the FOI all my life, NOI all my life, man.
What was the woman? Who was the woman? Like Martin Luther King didn't have women around him. He didn't do that. He didn't do it even.
This was a broad that Malcolm X wanted, and Elijah Muhammad had her. She was one of his I won't say concubines. I want to say that. And Malcolm
before you get to disparaging, brother, where you get this information from?
You gotta stop with that you gotta stop with that misinformation, brother. That's not
misinformation. Pull up one of Minister Farrakhan's speech on Malcolm X, and he
come on, Saba.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. How people would take, and I'm gonna play something from Minister Farrakhan in a minute, y'all. This is the weird part. What people do. They take what the minister even say out of context.
Fact.
Well, I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna give you an example how this goes. Okay. You know why the most honorable Elijah Muhammad told Malcolm X not to make no public statements? Let's see if since he said he's been around the nation for so long. Why did he tell him not to say it? Since you've been around the nation for so long.
Yes. He told him that because of John F. Kennedy, because the people at large in America loved the John F. Kennedy, and that would have been counterproductive.
That's what you was told. That's what you was told.
Yeah, he said, yes, minister said that.
Hold up. So you're saying, I asked you why he told him not to say that. I'm gonna show you why. That you still ain't getting how I am. I'm gonna explain to you how that happened, okay? In media, right? Papers, right? They have now social media have this thing called sound bites, right? They take, you know what a sound bite is, right, y'all? You know
yes.
Take a piece.
Take a bit.
Okay.
And take it out of context.
What you just did with Farrakhan. See how that works?
Right.
So let me help you out. See how this go? So when they said don't make more public statements about it, right? Malcolm one was silent, right? He wanted to talk.
Hey, brother, could you please mute while Sabir speaking and then just unmute when you want to speak?
You got to mute your mic, brother.
Okay.
I need you to hear me and hear me clearly. It's for instance, I know y'all. FBI has this thing called profiling, right? I don't know if you know it or not. It's called profiling. You know individuals. I know y'all. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to do. I know what he was going to do when he got on here. That's why I let him talk. Y'all don't get it yet. If I'm a teacher and this is my student, you think I don't know the student? Let me help y'all out. When Elijah told Malcolm, "Do not make no public statements," why did he say it? Because he knew Malcolm. He knew that Malcolm was going to speak. He knew the press, because the press is going to jot down one thing: chickens come to home to roost. Never made me sad, always made me glad. That one thing that they took
Talk that shit.
with it. So if Elijah knew, right, that Malcolm liked to talk like him, y'all don't get it yet? I was in the Nation of Islam, brother. You don't even get it. I was there in Philadelphia. So if I know you, I'm gonna let you keep talking so you can tell on yourself. That's why you never hear me tell a person what they don't know. I'm gonna ask you what you do know so you can tell me that you don't know. Can I repeat that again? I'm gonna ask you what you know, right? I'm not gonna tell you what you don't know. I'm gonna ask you what you do know so you can tell me that you don't know. That's why I just did it. He didn't even peep it. So if you're sitting in a room and I know the student, he's the main person, right? The main mother freaker, right? The main person. And I'm saying, look, I know the press. I did radio, brother, for a long time. I wrote newspapers, brother. I understand how these two things work, right? So when he said, "Do not make no public statements," because what the press can do is take it out of context. Oh yeah, he said chickens come to home to roost. Never made. We didn't have no papers like that back then. We didn't have major papers. We should be more so focused on building and backing newspaper. You know, I had a newspaper in 2003. I had a newspaper in 2003. I had a newspaper called Civil Alert, but I couldn't get the backing because you know why? We don't back each other. I can bring the paper back out. I can bring it back out, but you got to know how to counter everything that they're putting on social media. Everything they're putting on, counter it. I'm countering the nonsense by YouTube. That's what I'm using the YouTube for. That's what I'm using the Facebook for. I'm not on these social medias gossiping. I'm countering all the misinformation that's being put out here. The misinformation about us being black, the misinformation that we was all slaves, the misinformation about the law. I'm bringing that. That's what this is about. That's what.
So when you come here, you better be on point.
That's what this is about. Because I don't lay all my cards out, you don't know me, bruh. Because I will set you up and you don't know, you won't even realize you're being set up because I never tell you what you don't know. I'm gonna ask you what you do know. And then when I say it, you say, you think you know the damn thing.
So, Sabir, did you know that was the reason, that was Malcolm X's motivation for crossing Elijah?
I just said, you just went right. You see what I just said, y'all? Everything that I just said, he went right back. Why? Because I knew it was going to come.
Noble Drew said they going back to sleep. He's still awake in sleep.
I knew he wasn't paying attention. That's why I said it. Out of all of that, he still wasn't paying attention. He go right back. He's one of those dudes that be saying, well, yeah, well, you know, I don't need to read it, but but I'm gonna go forward, y'all. I'm done with him, okay? That's Earl Grant right there, y'all, that I'm sitting with. This is Malcolm X's right hand man. That's him.
I'm not impressed with him, man. Earl Grant. I'm not impressed with him.
Brother, have a wonderful evening on purpose. Just sit in the background, okay? Peace. I told you.
And that's how you do that.
Keep telling about Malcolm X. I told you these cats is pathetic, and I didn't curse him out, call him out his name. That's Earl Grant. That's me with no locks. That's me visiting Earl Grant. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm sitting with this elder. Rather it's good or bad, I'm learning from him how to deal with people. Right? That's Earl Grant too. I'm learning what happened to the past so we won't repeat the same bull crap again. And it will be your own people in this day and time doing these things to us. Your own people. So I kept him on here long as I could.
He still ain't hit that. He still ain't hit that Zell.
Oh, he ain't gonna hit the Zell, brother. You got to be crazy. That's too much like right.
Come on, man.
They talked a good game. They talked a good game. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, brother. They talked. He's not blocked. I just got rid of him.
What's your cash at?
Right? He talked a good game. I don't have to side with nobody on this, brother. Right?
Hey, what's his name, Steven?
Let me help you out. I told y'all before the Mexican that gave me $500 when I first moved out here to start a radio show. 500 Mexican. You say Mexicans don't like us? No, Mexican did it quite a few times. He said, "Yo, brother, start the radio." Why? Because he understood what I was doing. He understood that I was trying to bring the people together. That's what I was doing. You follow me? I can't. I probably get it from Rob or probably Jamal, $500. But I don't know about the other people. But I ain't got it, brother. I have to pay my car note. He got paid to show up. I don't know if that brother got paid to show up. I would never say that because I don't know him. I won't say that he got paid to show up, but I just want you to see how you deal with people like him, like that. You don't have to call them a tether. You don't have to call them a coon. You don't have to call them anything. Just let them talk.
Fact.
That's it. Just let them talk. It's okay, family.
Hey, make sure y'all support Sabir at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
But this,
SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. We appreciate you, brother. We love you. We
no
hope you
doubt,
keep learning.
no doubt, no doubt. But this is the thing. What we do because we so emotional, we so emotional. Oh my God, the white man is the devil, the cracker. Nigga, if the white man is the devil, the cracker, just get rid of all his stuff. Get rid of his credit card, get rid of his debit card, get rid of his car, get rid of his house that the Mexicans probably built or probably Venezuelans or somebody like that. He keeps showing this guy Uncle Ruckus, man.
Hey, pull up on your YouTube. Hey, Uncle Ruckus was.
Not Uncle
No, no,
Ruckus.
no, no, no. That's Steven from Django. So I'm wondering if that was his actual name.
I'm not. I don't care what it was. I'm fine, brother.
It's
Listen,
crazy, bro.
you can't put me in a room, and the only thing they can come out and say is, "Oh, you this, you think you know it." I know a lot more stuff than y'all think I do know. Trust me when I tell you. If you people be like, "Nigga, I just want to get in your brain." Like, I just want to see. Like, if you saw what I saw and heard what I heard, bro, it's freaking insane. So he got on here talking about masonry. He got on shout out to my sister Karima. He got on here talking about masonry. He got on here talking about you know a lot about the money. They do.
Yeah, the disruption is real. You was right there at Elon, and you was going through the signs.
As soon as I did that purposely, and I don't put nobody's name up there. I put Elon up there purposely. He fell for it every goddamn time they fall for it. I told you. One thing I can tell you about black folks, brother, they are very predictable. And let me tell you,
Hey,
and a predictable person,
Django vibes.
a
all the way.
predictable person can definitely be controlled
that's a
by
fact.
emotions. You can't tell Sabir Bey to go back to Africa. I'd be like, nigga, you go back to where you came from. You know what I mean? Like you can't, like the dude came on and said, nigga, yeah, what's up, my nigga? I am a nigga. What's up? You can't upset me with those things. Oh, you white supremacists. No, I don't feel inferior to no one. See how all this works? I don't feel inferior to no one. You delusional, yeah, my nigga. You delusional. No, you're very delusional with this mug. Because I don't feel that. I don't feel none of that. But I do know that it's people that look like us that want to keep us where we at. So I'm gonna play something for y'all if y'all don't mind. I was going to do this, but I just wanted to entertain that brother for a while. But if he wants to still hit me up, I do still have my Zelle right there, my PayPal, and my Chime if he wants to go there. Shout out to my brother Philip in Chicago. At work. He's at work listening. He ain't laying in his bed listening. My brother Philip is at work. Listen, this niggas, I'm laying in my bed. The lights are out. I ain't got no woman next to me, but I got I'm gonna
I
get
got this baby oil, Sabir.
You know what? You did not have to say baby oil.
I got no girl next to me, brother, but goddamn, I don't want my girl listening to this dude. She might get influenced by him. So let me play this video with Minister Farrakhan. I need y'all to hear me, okay? Bear with me. Let's play.
Y'all check out SabirBayRadio@gmail.com if you guys want to see some excellent pictures, some travels, get some knowledge from around the world. Check out SabirBay.com, And if you want to contact your brother to set up a lecture, if you just want to support, and we do recommend you support because it's not a payment, you're not getting rid of your money, you are investing in yourself,
Yeah,
which will make you better so you don't come up on this platform talking crazy while you're laying in the bed with the baby oil. SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
Man,
what was his name? Christopher Johnson. You think his name was Christopher Johnson? Was it Christopher? I don't know. Somebody Christopher Johnson sent me 73 cents. That might have been him.
Wow.
Just to say he sent it.
Wow.
That might have been him. I'm gonna send him 73 cents. Nigga, that's you can't even transfer that. It take like 30 cents out of that mug.
Come on, man. See? And that's an educated one.
I tell you where your education is at, bro. Shout out to my brother Philip. But let me play this Minister Farrakhan clip, y'all. Bear with me. Listen up. And I'm gonna see if I can walk y'all through this.
It is customary that every important event
in 1983.
in a righteous person's life is
He's at a Masonic
begun
lodge.
by asking the help and the guidance of Almighty God. And I cannot think of a better time to ask for his help and seek his guidance than at this moment, speaking to this illustrious gathering. So I say, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, the one God to whom all praise is due, the Lord of the worlds, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever, and in the name of his true servant and last messenger, our beloved leader, teacher, and guide, the messenger of Almighty God, Allah, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I greet you, my beloved brothers and sisters of the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the mystic shrine. I greet the daughters of the Sphinx, the daughters of the seven seals, the heroines of Jericho, the daughters of the Amaranths, the Masons and the Eastern Stars, the Imperial Grand Potentate, the Reverend Dr. P.J. Jones, the Supreme Grand Matron, Dr. Cora Townsend, Dr. Ken Green, officers and members of the St. Joseph Grand Lodge, with the greeting words of peace. In the Arabic language, we say, Assalamu alaikum. Those of you of the Lodge know that Assalamu alaikum means peace be unto you. I must say that I am deeply honored and privileged to be here with you tonight. This is the first time that I have been invited to speak to men and women who are traveling, and men and women who seek light and follow the divine guidance of the light. I'm very privileged.
Let's move.
Knowledge and understanding of, so we travel toward
It's
real. Life is symbolic, and it is only an illusion.
What was he doing, Elon Musk? It's all, everything is symbolism, people. Listen up.
If you live it in symbols, it only becomes real when you pierce the veil and see behind the veil. The temple had a veil over it, and the veil of the temple was rent so that we could see behind the veil. Is that right? Our wisdom in masonry and in the shrine is wrapped up in allegories and symbols and signs. Is that right? If you take the symbol for the real, then you glory in the symbol and miss the real. But if you recognize that the symbol is a veil, and behind the veil is deeper wisdom, greater knowledge, greater light that will facilitate your traveling to the God who is the root of everything.
Listen.
And he's the source of everything. And he's the one we're trying to get a greater knowledge and understanding of. So we travel toward him. We travel over the desert.
Woo.
Hot, burning sands.
Y'all better get the Masons in the room.
Now watch out now, brothers and sisters.
Wars can't hide this, baby.
If I happen to touch on things
Wars cannot hide this.
that are dear to you, know that I'm not opening up secrets, beloved.
Secrets. I am.
But I have been blessed as a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And if God has blessed me with light to shed light upon light, then let us rejoice
in the light.
That light is shedding light on light, that men and women of light may walk together in the fellowship of light.
Woo.
And look at what this Quran says.
Listen.
The Quran goes on. After it says Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth, it says a likeness of his light.
It's not
that it is his light, but we're going to give you a likeness of his light, is as a pillar on which is a lamp. Now picture in your mind a pillar, and on it is a lamp.
Let's put a lamp on.
The lamp is in a glass. The glass is, as it were, a brightly shining star, lit from a blessed olive tree, neither eastern nor western, the oil whereof gives light, though the fire touch it not. Light upon light. Allah guides to his light whom he pleases. And Allah sets forth parables for men, and Allah is the knower of all things.
Find the
Now,
light, bro.
beloved, I'm going to touch on this parable and touch on the desert and touch on Mecca, Medina, the Kaaba, touch on Jesus, touch on the woman clothed in the sun, standing on the moon with 12 stars on a crown. I want to touch on the people that walked in darkness.
Who's walking in
and
darkness?
touch on the light coming out of the east,
Black people
shining into the west. I want to touch on the parable of the Good Samaritan and how that ties into the allegory of Hiram Abiff. And what is the temple of Solomon? And what is the temple that we are called on to build? And what is the meaning of the square? And what is the meaning of the compass? And if you have a compass, what is the center from which you start to make your circle? And what does the circle represent? And if we can do that within the next 15 minutes, I think we would have had a full evening indeed.
The true mason is the mothers. They build without a nail, screw, or a hammer. We just the sons of the women. That's it.
As a desert is dry of the water of life, taking the earth, granulating it, making it into fine sand, which is pulverized, granulated stone. If you were to go to the Holy Land, and if you were to visit Mecca, as Allah has blessed me to do, it is about the ugliest land that I have ever seen in terms of sand and stony mountains. But we must travel the desert. In the desert, where there are no clouds,
listen,
to give forth water. Where there is no water, there is no herbage, no vegetation.
Nope.
Then the earth becomes like granulated stone. So it is with black people in America. Even though we have clouds above our head and we have beautiful green fields in America, it is hot and dry of the water of divine life for the poor people of Almighty God who have been brought out of the east on a westerly course and brought into North America, hit in the head and buried in the north corner. Is that right? In a shallow grave where there is no light. Now, if the east represents the light because it's the place of the rising of the
I go to Philadelphia and I'll take y'all to the corner where he's talking about the cornerstone. Oh, y'all don't get the science in this, B.
sun. The west represents darkness because it is the place of the setting of the sun. Is that right? Now, if we were carried out of the east and we didn't come on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, nor did we come on the Mayflower, our fathers were brought here in the holds of ships. Is that right?
Flower, baby.
We met some ruffians. Don't tell me they weren't rough. They were rough and tough. For they robbed us of our raiment.
Read between the lines.
They
bro.
hit us in the head. And they took away from us our names. Beautiful names.
Listen up.
Names of the living God. Why names of God? Because you are the divine people of God. You dress in the garment of queens. You dress in the garment of kings. You adorn your head with wisdom. Why? Because you are the people of Almighty God. And you should walk proudly like kings and queens, not in a symbolic way, but in a very real way. All praise is due to Allah.
Let me dissect this so y'all can understand what he's talking about. Now, this is from 1983. Why are you walking around here talking about white supremacy? Why are you looking down on yourself? This was the whole science of knowing who you were, right? So you can walk upright, perpendicular, straight up on the square, right? That's what this was about. That's what this whole Moorish movement was about. It wasn't about, oh, we're going to sing hymns inside of a Moorish Science Temple church. No, that's not.
It ain't no walls in the desert, baby. You got to stand up on your own.
And this is why the building is not 4 walls, the Moorish Science Temple. The nation is out here. So what he was trying to tell you, if you read between the lines, remember what I said? He's talking to a Masonic, a Shriners, and I'm explaining these things to y'all. When you hit a person in the head, what happens to an individual? If I knock you in your head, what happens? You can come unconscious, right?
Check.
Okay, so if you're underwater for a certain amount of time, would you be unconscious or not?
Check.
I'm unconscious, right? Go back and watch the movie Martin Lawrence, Black Knight, when he was underneath the water. Remember the scene in the movie they kept calling him a Moor, but he didn't get it? They said, mind your tongue more, watch your tongue more. They kept telling them those things. Martin Lawrence fell in the water in Black Knight. He became unconscious underwater. He came up and he said, man, what is with this Moor thing? What is up with this Moor thing? Like, I don't know. They was at that in the medieval time, remember? And he said, what is with this Moor thing? They wasn't calling people blacks. That was around the 1500s. So he didn't understand it because he came from our time, back in time, under the water, right? And at the end of the whole story, right?
That boy was reborn.
Say, because in first he said, sell the park. Go back and watch Black Knight again. He said, oh, sell the damn park. But then he got principles and morals. That's the threat. That's what they don't like. They don't want you, not a degree from their school, because they trained you. If I train you for 12 years, I got you for 12 years. I got you. I know what you're going to do. Then I'm going to give you another 4 to 6 years in my college. I got you. I know what you're going to do. Black people are very predictable. That's what's happening. You don't think outside this box. You're going to think in your little box. I got 5 degrees from the white man's school. If I'm wrong, y'all can bring it to the cipher. So if you hit a person in the head, they become unconscious. The judge bangs the mallet 3 times in the courtrooms. Oh, y'all don't understand this science, baby. I don't think y'all getting this. I don't think they're getting this, Will. Right?
The beerbayradio@gmail.com.
In masonry, right? In masonry, you hit a person in the head. If y'all understood the science in this, I know. Well, brother, you almost supposed to be saying all this. Nigga, I can say what I want to say. What you want to do? Stop me? He was hit. See that? Hold on, let's put it down. Let's find another one. Oh, you too much, brother. You were hit in your head and knocked unconscious. Oh, you don't get it? So, this is what the minister is really telling you. You were hit in your head and knocked unconscious. You can look at our people. I'm black, brother. Nigga, I'm black. Nigga, I'm black. Let me tell you something. Let me explain to you what Frantz Fanon said. And I'm going to go back to the video. France Fanon said that the oppressor.
Hey, what are you doing in the back?
France Fanon. France Fanon said.
I'm just checking, man. You know, because I got a black shirt on, but I'm clearly brown.
France Fanon said this: that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. I'm gonna repeat this again. I didn't say that. France Fanon said it. That the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. So this is what we have today. We have our own people because they did it. We ain't gotta do nothing no more. We good. We got. They got degrees from our school. They're gonna do exactly what we say do. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Seventh-day Adventist, so-called scholar, the whole 9 yards. They're gonna repeat the same exact thing because you don't have critical thinking. So that's what the minister is saying. Let's move forward. What he said. So bear with me.
Everybody all right? Let's go down a little deeper. Now, beloved, losing names that connect us to God.
See that?
We take on the names of our slave masters.
I'm gonna go pay to change my name.
As it is written in the book of Daniel. Daniel says that there were certain men that were seen in the east that were skilled in wisdom and mathematics, and they could stand in the presence of the king. They had names: Daniel, Hananiah, Azariah, Mishael. Is that right? That's right, sir. And Daniel. They were brought out of their own place and brought into Babylon. Babylon, as you know, was an ancient city of confusion and deep corruption. And wherever you have confusion, there's darkness.
Listen.
And wherever you have corruption, there is darkness. So coming from Jerusalem to Babylon, they came to a city of darkness and corruption. Is that right? The richest city of that day. But the wicked king wanted to change their names, wanted to change their learning. Is that right? And change their tongue and give them to eat a portion of the king's meat, a kind of meat that they never ate when they were at home.
Listen.
Among their own people, worshiping their own God. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And so the king changed their name to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Is that right? Right. Now, do you think that the Caucasian people went to Africa to get people who were swinging in trees? How could people who swang in trees build their city? Build their town? Teach them how to cook. Sew for them.
They were all Moors, baby.
Build their mansion.
The Moors taught that.
It seems to me they got a mason. It seems to me they got hold of a builder.
Woo.
It seems to me they got hold of a daughter of the mystic shrine. It seems to me they got hold of a star out of the east. Woo. And they wanted to bring these children of the Most High God into a state of degradation so that they could mock God by mocking the people of Almighty God.
Do y'all understand the science? Listen, I'm breaking these things down for y'all so you can understand this. This is why they don't want you to deal with your nationality and knowing that you are Moor. Y'all don't get it yet? If you know that the Moors educated, taught them how to bathe, the number system is all of that is Arabic, think about it. I can't tell people that. We got to degrade these people. No, we know. But yet you cheerlead people who you think is, brother, I'm going to tell you, nigga, if you went to a university, I'm running from you real fast. I'm jetting from you. Pew, nigga, like he was indoctrinated. Yeah, I can tell. He's indoctrinated.
You at 146, Tubba.
But you don't believe in higher education? Yeah, I believe in higher education, but not that education. No doubt, because our ancestors taught that. We taught that. So let's move forward. So what they're doing to all these smart black people, brother, they're going to bring you out so they can make you look like you a fool, brother.
Now you read of Daniel looking backward. But what's the sense of reading Daniel looking backward when the Bible is a living book? It is a book of yesterday to teach us all about today. Because if the Bible is only about yesterday and not good for today, then we don't need it. But all of you that are good Christians, you know the Bible is a relevant book. And if the Bible is a relevant book, then what happened in Daniel's day is pointing to what's happening in 1983.
God.
Is that right? Now, where do you find people that lost their name?
Right here.
That lost their language?
Y'all don't get it yet?
That have taken on a different learning and are eating a strange meat. Here they are. Right here in the Western Hemisphere. There they are. Mrs. Whitehead. Think about a name like that. Mrs. Whitehead. Certainly your hair will grow white if you live long enough. But that's not a name of God. Mr. Wolf. That's awful. For us to be named after the creatures when we are the children of the Creator. Isn't that something? They gave us names. Mr. Bunch. Mr. Tally. Mr. Woodcutter. Mr. Fish, Mr. Hall, Mr. and Mrs. Roundtree. How come we are not in the culture of the wisdom that you have on your head?
That's the fact.
The wisdom that you have on your head is the wisdom of your father. It's not a strange thing to you. You're not a Muslim son. Even though you're in the highest lodge or the highest degree, you are yet not a Muslim son. You are the father himself. You didn't hear me.
Listen again.
I'm going to say it again.
You want to do all the inferior?
You're not the son. You are really the father. And Caucasian people who are in the Scottish Rites, they know who you are. Caucasian people who are Shriners and Masons, they know more about you, unfortunately, than you know about yourself. And that's why they continue to rule.
It is.
No, man.
It is.
Are you listening? I hope you listen. Because look, if you got an equal degree to the other Caucasians who have an equal degree of this high wisdom, how come you don't rule equally?
You see how this works with my brother? What I tell you, if you let him talk long enough, you're going to tell. If two things are equal, can one rule over the other one? Just use logic and common sense. You notice I try to put you on the same playing field that I'm on, right? If two people are equal, one can't rule or know something more than the other one. But they make you think it's about race. It's not about that, brother. It's about the knowledge. Knowledge is the key to every freaking thing, brother. Real knowledge. Real knowledge, not this fake, oh, I'm black to Africa, back to Africa, white supremacy. That ain't knowledge, brother. That's not. Trust me. It's surface silliness. Let's move forward.
Can a man, listen can a man of superior wisdom be ruled by a man of inferior wisdom?
What did I just tell you about inferiority?
Then if we are continuing under the yoke of our oppressor, and we have degrees of knowledge equal to what he has, and yet he rules us, then there's something that he knows about us that we don't know about ourselves. And that is why they don't want you to integrate the lodge. You keep this separate. You didn't hear me. You did not hear Brother Farrakhan. You integrate the schools. You integrate the toilets. You integrate hotels and motels. But when it comes to banks, when it comes to Wall Street, when it comes to big bucks, when it comes to this brother's business, you stay in your place. And when it comes to the ancient order of the nobles of the mystic shrine, you got yours and I got mine. And I'll say what I say in mine and give you the same handshake, the same signal, and you swear we're brothers, but I'll end up ruling you with a black tassel on your head. Mine is tied down and yours is tied down, but it seems you got more freedom of movement with your tassel than I got with mine. Something is wrong somewhere, beloved. And what I want to say to you tonight, as your brother-in-law and your brother-in-love, that we need to stop pursuing the symbol and stop pursuing the reality. And the reality is behind the sign and behind the symbol in the desert. In the desert, there is no cloud.
I don't think they even got that. This is why they have to fight so hard, brother, not to talk about the Moors. Do you understand? And you have Moors thinking it's a religion when it's not even a religion. They got that because a lot of them is in a lodge. They act like it. They act like church members too.
Man,
So of course,
cutting in, man.
of course they don't want Sabir Bay there, brother, because Sabir is going to kill the whole game on this. Because I'm not tied to nobody's organization, nobody's clique, nobody's club, none of that. So you can bring it all you want. You can say, "Oh, you think you're smart? You just want to hear yourself talk." That's true because it's me. I'm a communicator. That's what I do. Don't try to play me because you can't. So I'm almost finished, y'all.
Washington, if you want to, I'll give you a little more. And sniff out the wisdom of God that exists on a higher plane. Do you think that men and women of low character, this is what I'm talking about, beloved, when all you can see in a woman is pleasure and not the serious creation of Almighty God, when all your mind functions on is the filth and the decadence of this world's life, the homosexuality, the lesbianism, the freakishness of this world's life, yet you call yourself a noble in the mystic shrine, I beg your pardon, you are not noble at all, for noble means lofty character. Woo. Huh? We have to become noble. Yes, beloved, we function on a low level. You know why? We got the mark of the beast in our forehead and in our hands. The beast is not talking about a four-legged animal. Nope. It's talking about governments and powers that do not function according to the divine law and will and morality of God. And you and I live in a country where they have power. And they do what power demands. And they don't follow moral law. They don't follow ethical principle. They do what they want to do. And when you tell them you're wrong, they say, who's going to tell me any better? Who's going to force me? So what if you niggas demand justice? I give you what I please. March on Washington if you want to. I'll give you a little more. But don't press me too hard. The Indian cries out, he says, shut up and go back to your wigwam and play in your teepee. I ain't doing nothing for you. That's not a man that's God is in his heart and in his mind. This is a people that draw nigh unto Jesus, as the scripture said, with their lips, but their hearts are far removed from him. These are hypocrites, beloved. And if there were justice in the government, we would be a free and independent people with the same equal opportunity as everybody else that is white in America has. But you have to fight for every inch that you get. You have to organize and scheme and plot and plan for little simple things. And you think like beasts. I'm sorry. But who is it in our community tearing up each other? White people are not killing us like we're killing each other, brothers and sisters. That's right. That's right. We can blame him and all that if that's what makes you feel good, but that doesn't alter the reality. If white people went away tonight by some stroke of magic, what would we do tomorrow morning? The problem wasn't going away as long as ignorance is in the head of our people. Hatred for ourselves, hatred for our blackness. Is that right? Envy and jealousy. Destroying our organizations, destroying our capabilities. Yes, we have a great and wonderful grandmaster. Sure we do. Why not back him stronger? Why is it that we must tear down each other in order to get up? Why must we be self-destructive? Because you got the mark of the beast in your head and you're not functioning upright, you're functioning downright on the level of the lower animals. Now, in order to be raised up, Hiram needed a certain grip.
Here you go. Want the grip, brother? Here's the grip.
Is that right? I think so.
That's the grip.
He wasn't in a real deep
deep grave.
That's the grip right there.
He was in a shallow grave.
Raise
That meant he could get up. He had life in him. You just had to know how to reach him. Is that right?
Did you catch what he
These
said?
black folk got life in them, brother and sister. You just
You hear what he said? You just gotta know how to reach him, and you don't stop. This is what he's trying to tell you. They not in a deep grave; they in a shallow grave. So give them the lion's grip.
got to know how to reach them. The Bible is your tool to reach the people. The Quran is a tool to reach the people. If you're not raising the people up from a dead level to a living perpendicular, you haven't learned how to use your book yet. This is not a book of entertainment where we hoop and dance and shout and sing and glorify God in music and the people come in dumb and go out dumber. No, beloved.
Man.
No. This is your square and this is your compass. This is your tool of liberation for your people. You just have to know as a master mason how to use your tools. You're not working on a physical building. It's not a hammer. It's not a sickle. You don't hear a sound. It's done with the word of God and how you use your tool. If you know how to use your square, if you know how to make your plumb line, if you know how to draw from the cornerstone, it is a tried and precious stone laid in the corner. If you know how to work your work, Master Mason, we can build the real temple. And the real temple is not stone. The real temple that you hire them. You Hiram, you master architect, you noble, you got it in you. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is where? Talk back to me. Where is the kingdom? If it's within you, then what you looking up for?
Everything is
My Bible teaches me that Jesus told the disciples to pray like this: Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Come, that's an interesting expression. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Where? Say it again. Well, all right. Well, if the kingdom is coming to earth, why are you trying to get in the sky for?
Have been like no doubt, man. That's what I'm here for.
It's coming on earth. Now look, if it's coming on earth, then where is the kingdom? If Jesus said the kingdom is within you, then we need a master mason.
To do
we
what?
need a master builder. We need an architect to do what? To take it out of the souls of men and bring it forth and make it manifest. And how do you do it? You do it with light. And the word of God is light. And if you know how to use your square, and if you know how to use your compass, if you know what your apron means, Lord have mercy. If you know, if you know why it's called a blue lodge, and if you know why you gotta, what do you call that? Ride the goat.
I think I'm gonna start doing some lectures on this. I'm gonna kill the game. I'm gonna go out and bring my Masonic stuff out. Abdullah he do it, but I'm gonna bring it fire like this, brother. Watch when I do this. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I walked away from a lot of this stuff. I didn't want to do it. I let everybody do their part. Abdullah do his, Taj do his. I did my law part. Taj did the history. Abdullah did the masonry. I think I'm gonna mix all of this together.
To catch all kind of hell to call yourself a master. Well, I think we qualified. Ain't nobody on earth caught more hell than black people in white America. God knows we've been riding a goat for 400 years. It seemed to me. And all we need is to purify. Isn't that in your second degree? You got to clean up. You got to purify your life. You haven't done it yet. So even if you're going up to 33, you got to go back down and come back up again. Because as I heard my brother say, the eagle got to squat to get up, because the way down is the way up. And because you think you're up, you fell down. And your lives are not a witness to purity. Your lives are not a witness to purification. You got to go back.
and put on your apron. That is a quadrangular with a 3 points up. Is that right? That's what Jesus was. I am Jesus, Lord Savior. Now look, you are looking backwards for your Jesus, but your Jesus is today with you. If we are called Negro, and Negro means dead, that's what it means.
Listen,
Negro in English, in Latin it's Necro, and in Greek it's Nekro. And every word that you find in the dictionary with Necro as the prefix, necrology, necromancy, it's all dealing with the dead. You and I are living here from the neck down, but dead from the neck up. Dead mentally, dead spiritually, dead socially, dead economically, dead politically. We are dead, functioning on what kind of a level? A horizontal level. How can you be raised from a horizontal level? To stand at a living.
Man, y'all don't even understand the science of what this brother is saying. So all this is why they don't want you to know that you are more, bro. When you get into this science, this is not a religion. So if any more ever said that, tell them to come holler at Sabir. Let me show you something else before I go. This is how they used to deal with people. Let me help y'all out. This is Malcolm X on television. I want y'all to see, because most of you cats running around here paying these people to change your name. You don't pay to change your name. You correct your name, B. Holler at your brother. Let's get these lectures popping, people.
Johnson or Bunch or Powell person were to say his name and attach to that it is something, it's a term that is so-called here in Chicago to have.
Referred to the popular belief that the
against dope addiction, his followers
follow a practice of
he is
to the Negroes
a term. It's a term that Negro is and was Malcolm X or merchandise that our people represented in that particular day.
Mr. O'Connor.
Let's go.
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name.
Have you been to court to establish that
I didn't have to go to court to be called Murphy or Jones or Smith. Excuse me for answering you this way.
That's
if
all right.
A Chinese person were to say his name was Patrick Murphy, you would look at him like he's insane, because Murphy is an Irish name, a European name, or the name that has a Caucasian or white background. And a yellow person, Chinese is a yellow man, and he has nothing to do or no connection whatsoever with the name Murphy. And if it doesn't look proper for a person who is yellow or Chinese to be walking around named Murphy or Jones or Johnson or Bunch or Powell, I think it would be just as improper for a black person or the so-called Negro in this country, as we're taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, to walk around with these names. And therefore, he teaches us that during slavery, the same slave master who owned us put his last name on us to denote that we were his property. So that when you see a Negro today who's named Johnson, if you go back in his history, you'll find that he was once his grandfather or one of his forefathers was owned by a white man who was named Johnson. If his name is Bunch, his grandfather was owned by a white man that was named Bunch.
Would you mind telling me what your father's last name was?
My father didn't know his last name. My father got his last name from his grandfather, and his grandfather got it from his grandfather, who got it from the slave master. The real names of our people were destroyed during slavery.
Was there any line, any point in the genealogy of your family when you did have to use the last name? And if so, what was it?
The last name of my forefathers was taken from them when they were brought to America and made slaves. And then the name of the slave master was given, which we refuse. We reject that name today.
You mean you won't even tell me what your father's supposed last name was or gifted last name was?
I never acknowledge it whatsoever.
So let me explain this to y'all. That's why they had to kill this type of conversation. That's why the brother couldn't understand me. So they had to kill this type of conversation, because you can't buy me off, pay me off, try to think I'm trying to make somebody feel like they're dumb because they don't have a college degrees or whatever, because they had to kill that. They had to kill this type of knowledge when you can go head to head with their best and not bow down. That's why they had to get rid of Malcolm, because they said, "Oh shoot, this nigga's too smart." That's why they had to do it, brother. So it's not. I'm not impressed with how many degrees you have, brother. I'm truly not, because I know you. And when you know these people, right? When you know yourself and you know your people, right? Because they're gonna send our people in, right? They're gonna send our own people in to do it. So that's what's happening with us, brother. So that brother,
Hey, Saba, and before you go, look, can y'all see that? That's how I do my book. Okay.
no doubt.
When you control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his action. You do not have to tell him not to stand here or go yonder. He will find his proper place and will stay in it. You do not need to send him to the back door. He will go without being told. In fact, if there is no back door, he will cut one for his special benefit. His education makes it necessary. Okay, now I didn't go to school. Okay, now black is an adjective, but it's also a noun. And a noun is a compound word. Okay, and in Spanish, no un means no one or nothing. Okay, so take that and run with it. We love you, Saba.
No doubt, brother. But this is the thing. Don't forget, y'all, tomorrow, Sophia Stewart. Tomorrow on the show, you got to get with me like now, not tomorrow. I'll play this real quick if I can find it. Sophia Stewart, Mother of the Matrix. We're going to have a conversation tomorrow. It's only going to be on Zoom. It will not be on YouTube. I'm going to repeat this again. It will not be on YouTube. You can email me. Hit me up on my email, Sabir Bay Radio.
What if I told you The Matrix was never just a movie? For the first time ever, Sophia Stewart, the real creator of The Matrix and The Terminator, sits down with Sabir Bey to expose the secrets they never wanted you to know. What's been hidden from you? What's The Matrix really about? And why has the truth been buried for decades? This is not just an event, it's a reprogramming. Seats are limited. Register now before it's too late.
So hit me up, email me. Again, it's going to be crazy. People try to hit me. Oh, I just saw the video, brother. How can I get on? You're going to have to pay for the replay. But I do got to go.
The Beer Bay Radio at gmail.com.
Everything is at the bottom, baby. Everything is at the bottom. So all this old, you think he's smart, you think he's better. Nah, brother. I'm just a regular dude, but I do know history and I do know law. Okay, and I do know y'all. So maybe this is what it is, brother. Maybe this is what it is.
Yeah, they worst fear.
They worst fear.
Smart.
A smart nigga.
No. From my room.
It's about 4:00 tomorrow, y'all. 4:30 West Coast time. You gotta email me, family. Email me.
You too smart.
Not on YouTube.
Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's gonna let you fall? Is it art imitating life or just art? You too smart. You too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's gonna let you fall? Is it art imitating life or just art? A wise man once told me, nothing is holy. Silence is sacred, white power's hatred. I'ma tell the secrets whispered on slave ships. Hutus, shackled and Tutsis, butt naked. If you make it, live from the valley of death and the snake pit, it's yours. Take it. Same thing, Nas and Premier wanted. The world belongs to you too, so here flaunt it. Wear it like an African medallion or a gold clip from '88. This is for my men upstate. Maroons, Russell Schultz on the jailbreak. How much more can we take before we break? Ready, break. 10 seconds left in the game. We got the ball and we down by 8. I'ma throw the Hail Mary. Everybody to the end zone without shackles. There's nothing left to carry. You too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's gonna let you fall? Is it art imitating life or just art?
Nigga, you're too smart. Nigga, you're too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start.
Did you know the whole world's gonna let you fall? Is it art imitating life or just art? Just like Malcolm Little sitting in the cell. I'ma give them hell, show them how to rebel. Strike back like the empire, show them how to use fire, but not to fight fire. We fight fire with water. Depending on how you see it, $20, 80 quarters, it all spent. That's my comrade friends, cause comrades struggle in war to the end. A toast to the future battles we gon' win. Cause see, I was told that we were sold, but worth more than the price of gold. And diamonds ain't forever, they for right now. A glorified rock smart. Pipe down, cause if you say too much, then they might know. Then turn on the lights and stop the show. Then what we gon' do, where we go? How about do for yourself and watch us blow? Too smart, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world.
Share it out, y'all. Share it out.
Just art. You too smart, you too smart. Yeah. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world.
And remember, if they always take these videos down, I have it on StreamYard because I pay for StreamYard.
Is it art? Imitating life or just art? You too smart, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world's gonna let you fall. Is it art? Imitating life or just art? You too smart, you too smart. Yeah. Just look at all the drama that you start. You know the whole world's gonna let you fall. Is it art? Imitating life or just art? Yeah. Yeah.
A smart nigga. This is
Make
from
it make sense.
newspaper from 1937. This is what Langston Hughes was talking about. I thank y'all so much. Peace and love. I gotta go. Will, call me, brother.